We also ended up putting together an anti-abuse policy that results in takedowns. The end of that, the results at the end is really what counts. In just the last year, in most of 2008, close to 100,000 domain names, we detected problems with them, worked with the registrars, and the registrars actually ended up going and suspending over 100,000 domain names. And this is the effect of one of the things, of what we did. This is the average phishing uptimes. So phishing uptime means from the time a domain name is identified as having a phishing website, how long is that site up, right? The longer that a site is up, the worse the damage it can do, because all the spams go out and people start to click, and then identity gets to be stolen, right? So what that shows there is, on the y-axis is the number of hours, right? And on the x-axis is the months. And you'll notice that in the month of May, so .info is blue, is a blue color up there. In the month of May, we took it as a control month. We just were running it as a regular TLD, no extra monitoring, no specific takedowns, etc. And you'll notice that almost immediately, it rose right up to 2.5 days to take down a website, a phishing website. It takes about 5 hours for a phish to be effective. The lifetime of a phish is between 5 and 72 hours, right? If you can cut a phish off within the first 5 hours of detecting it, then you got a really good chance of your TLD being safe and your TLD not being used by these phishers. These criminals are pretty smart. Once they realize that your TLD is taking specific action, they go somewhere else. They go to another TLD that isn't as strong, that isn't monitoring, and that isn't taking that kind of steps.